Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Thursday, April 7th, 2022, going on 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It is 83 degrees Fahrenheit, 77% humidity. And come on, program, change. 28 degrees Celsius. So bit warm out. Not terrible, but bad enough. You break a sweat just walking out to the truck. At least I did. So the weather, it is a changing. This has been a weird year for the weather. A lot of people are saying it's because of the pandemic and people not being out and about as much and less pollution being put in the air, and they're pointing to, cleaner oceans and cleaner streams and this and that and the other. I don't know. I do know that it's a lot warmer right now than I think it should be in April. This is more like May weather. And we had some we had some cold weather, but we didn't have really cold weather. So it was just colder than usual, I think. I don't know. I'm not a weatherman. I just go by how it feels. Watch your speed, dude. Watch your speed. At least my shoulders haven't been bothering me anywhere near as much as they were there for a while. Still have to be careful that I don't overdo, but yeah. Kind of hit on a new plan, sort of, kind of. My brother's been bringing me in boxes to go through, smaller boxes. So yesterday I got through 4 boxes, sorted out. He brings them from the front room. I didn't realize there was so much stuff still left in there until I went in the other day. But a lot of times he takes things I say as, that's it. Like, you want to know, what are you going to do with those pillows? It's like, I don't know. They belong in the van. I may end up putting them out in the Trailblazer. And I got up today and was talking about putting the pillows and the mattress pads in those vacuum bags and then putting them in here. And he's like, they're already out in the Trailblazer. What do you mean they're out in the Trailblazer? I said last night, I think. So, I don't know. I guess I'm not going to do double duty at this point. If they're out in the Trailblazer, they can stay in the Trailblazer for now. It's not what I was. I don't know. I tried explaining to him that, just because you ask me something and I give you a quick answer off the top of my head doesn't mean that's the final answer. You know, give me time to choose things over. Like, you know, I think I might doesn't mean this is what I want. So, you know, if I tell him, here, this goes out to the trash, then that goes out to the trash. But if I say, I think I'm going to get rid of this, it doesn't mean take it out and put it in the dumpster. It means I think I might get rid of it. How am I going to get rid of it? Not necessarily the dumpster. Could be, you know, could be putting it up for sale. Could be any number of things. Give it away, etc., etc. But again, I mean, that's just for instance. That hasn't actually happened yet, to my knowledge. So, ooh, lots of wind out here today. Dames Point's going to be fun going over. Like, I don't have enough anxiety going over that bridge as it is. I've gotten a whole lot better, but I need shocks and some front end work done on this van. And when the wind blows it, it can get pretty scary. It likes to dart and dive. And it doesn't, there's too much play in the front, in the steering wheel. Like a couple of inches. Well, inch and a half. Maybe an inch. But it's all good. So, I mean, in a way, I understand where my brother's coming from. He wants to get things done because he wants to be able to move in. But things aren't going to happen on that quick of a schedule, really. So, and he's always been like that. I mean, I've said it before. We are two totally different people, and we have some of the same likes and whatever. Like, I don't know. We were talking the other day, and well, because I watched him make up a can of baked beans and a thing of tuna fish, and it's like I do that all the time. Add a little bit more to it, a little bit more heat and whatever, spices, you know. But you know, we do that kind of stuff. But then he does things like he eats lots of sardines and stuff like that, which I'm not real big on sardines. I can occasionally put them in with use them as a background in a sauce or a stew, something like that, because they add a little bit of, just a little hint of what is that. But he's like my granddad. He'll sit down with a package of crackers, a bottle of Tabasco sauce, and a can of sardines, and he's happy. Oh, excuse me. Coming down with the hiccups again. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. We're both set in our ways. We're both, like I said, we're two different people. You know, I've had 4 years now of being single and, you know, just doing me the way I want to do me. And if that's, you know, procrastinating and, you know, doing things at my own my own pace, my own time, then that's the way I've been doing it, and that's kind of what I'm just trying to tell you. Yes, I understand that there's, we need to get this done, but by the same token, it doesn't have to be done tomorrow. So just nibble away at it. Nibbling away at it has worked. But then, like I said something about he could bring a couple boxes back to my room for me to go through this afternoon. And there's this one big box in the living room. And he wants to bring everything back, like going through it, like taking the bags off the top and coming back with 4 or 5 bags in his hand. I was like, no, that's not going to work, because that's just putting stuff around. I don't have a reference. If you can't bring the whole box back, then go with a different box. So don't bring it to me piecemeal. He's like, well, what about this stuff? I was like, that's art supplies. He's like, no, look, this is metal sheathing for a roof and a can of white spray paint. I'm like, yeah, that's art supplies. He's like, it's roofing material. Yeah, but it's roof supplies. So, like, what about this? A TV wall mount. It's like, okay, it's not 100% art supplies, but the majority of the stuff in there is art supplies. 98.7% of the stuff in that box is going to be art supplies. The top of the box might have some other stuff in it because my son threw stuff in there as he was going through. But yeah, again, nothing but a thing. It's not a, not like he's ripping the world apart or destroying stuff. He's in a rush to get things done, and I'm not. Well, I kind of am. I want to get it over with, but by the same token, I really don't have a whole lot of place to put the stuff until we get the loft bed built. So I'm kind of procrastinating getting stuff done until we get the loft built, so I got a place to put the stuff. I said something the other day about there's a cedar trunk or oak chest that's going to go to my daughter's house for her to put in a yard sale. Well, he's all hep. He went out and got one of my hitch racks. He's like, all right, let's go put this on the back of my truck. It's like, no, I haven't cleared it with my daughter, and it's still got stuff in it. That's what I intend to do with it. It's not what I intend to do with it today. Maybe next week.
Oh well.
Hey, let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I see y'all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Watch it, y'all.